Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you are. And welcome back to the Beta Plan, playing Vampire the Masquerade Redemption. In the last episode, we were given an insight, an oracle prophecy that actually you can make people not follow you, which makes combat so much easier. Because, as I already said, apart from Nosferatu that go invisible, that's just annoying. In principle, it wasn't the enemies that were giving so much problem, it was the allies. This is interesting, we can go both down and both up. Ooh. Yeah, we need to lure two people. You're alert. Alright. Down the staircase. See if you're still following us. Can't see because of how the camera pans. Yes, you were. Come on. Christoph, get a drink in. Yes, of course it burns. It's because you are failing to drink. There we go. Yeah, we took a little bit of damage, but I still think that with the blood that we will gain from this Tremere, we will gain on, well, be on top. I don't know, by the way, if you can hear this, so let me be quiet for a moment. It's really soft in the background, and the music is almost on top of it, but with my really good headphone, I can hear the beating of a heart when I drain of it. In principle, a very, very neat feature that is within this game, though I do have to say it sometimes is so incentive, I don't know, that's not the right word, incessive, that it even gets annoying at times to just, and then my ear begins like, yeah, dude, can we stop with this noise? But other than that, it's really, really lovely, and that's just something that, oh, is physically a thing. I don't know why my ears say like, yo, we don't want to hear the pumping of the heart. Because, you know, I would really like to hear the pumping of my own heart just to be sure that I'm still alive and that type of thing. Don't think that's really bad. I wonder what's down there. But first we're gonna go up here. Draw out another one. Oh, this is a regent. Two of them! Alright. Oh, I triggered him. And the fact why I am so, for anyone who doesn't know, ooh, you missed your fireball. And then he came around and I was right already. And for anyone who wonders why I am so like, oh, a regent. Normally, in the following order, and I've addressed this before, neonate is a very young inventor. Now, you have a term above that I always, I don't even know well how to pronounce it, so I kind of skip above it, but let's just say you have neonate or fledgling. Fledgling is actually even worse than neonate. Fledgling is, but is also a bit of a, I don't know, term that you use in order to belittle someone. A fledgling, then you have neonate, then you have a term that I cannot really pronounce, but it's just a vampire. I mean, then you have to be about over 200 years old, I think, before that term is used for you. And then you have regents who are, well, so old that they teach neonates the tricks. So I assume that, regents are a little tougher. You know, I'm going to try this.
Return unto me.
Everybody follow me. Everybody, we're going to go up. There's only one regent left. Alright. Oh no. No. I have decided against it.
I stand.
I shall depart.
I do withdraw.
And we're going to use a special power. No, not fortitude. Physical projection. Oh, Christoph. Please, you had to let... Yeah. This is because Christoph blocked me. That has nothing to do with the power. I want to see a little further into this room. Because I have the feeling there is actually a corner around there and they are going to murderize me if I just go in here. Once again. It costs a lot of blood. Yeah, see, that's already one guy. It's not as big as I thought. But now, Serena will need a drink. But there are two guys in there. And that's what our physical projection can do. Actually, now, because combat is not causing me such a headache, we are seeing me use different powers and use a little bit of strategy and have the lamppost be in my way. Serena, you have to walk a little faster than that. Once again, we will stand behind. Oh! They both triggered. Onto me.
Come unto me.
Will. Oh, Willem, please. Please. Oh, no. And of course, I let go of Serena, and thus I let go of the vampire. I am trying my best to hit this guy. Am I hitting him? Yeah, apparently I did. Well, it was a little bit hard to tell. Yes, it is painful. Where we are invading you and we are killing you. Serena, that should have been done at the beginning of the fight, but alright. So here we see again, because I really have now a lot more control. Like, oh dear, all two of them were gone. I had my people pretty close to me, so it could be done. Serena really needs a drink soon, otherwise we're going to have a problem. But now again, we just filled again, huh? How do you feel blood heal?
I stand.
I don't understand how you feel the blood discipline, but anyways, because we understand more of the game now, we can actually have people in the background and like, oh well, we need help. Let's get people in here. I hear sound. Yes. Now, it actually was Serena that needed a drink, but I am in here, so I am going to take the drink. And yes, I still personify myself more with Crystal simply because, well, let's face it, it's where the character that we started with. And now because we are getting a little bit more into the strategy, we can actually use different powers. We know now, okay, we're going to get the blood back. We're going to be able to do a little bit of astral projection. Here, we even stopping mid-drink in order to, well, heal up a bit. And if we get this, no, we don't. Yes, it burns. Get off the drink again, please. What I'm a little bit afraid of is that this guy will use so much of his powers that he will have no blood for us. How do we miss so often? Alright, this is silly. Just hit him. Huh? This was a contest of who would get the other, but yeah, as you see, he uses powers, which logically decreases blood, so now it wasn't very well, useful. The chance to grab or not to grab that randomness of, well, that's still within the game, perhaps because we have only feed 3. Let's be honest here, we don't have like feed 5. We're not. Holy heck!
Turn to me
again. We need you guys to attack. Come in here, please. They were a bit far away, so I'm not surprised that it takes them some time. Oh, we managed. I am still that elemental. Wow, they sometimes surprise me. But look at it already there. Christoph on his own, more or less, defeated the elemental.
I do withdraw. I stand.
So yeah, we are definitely getting a little. This just one difference in mechanic is
Attend me.
So much difference, and it unfortunately gives testament to how bad the AI is for your companions. All right, we're into the second level chantry.
I stand.
The fact that you do better when you are alone
I do withdraw.
I shall depart.
is testament to how bad the AI is of your companions. And it really saddens me to say that. Oh, this is with water. I thought there was perhaps also a corridor over there. I don't want to use astral projection now because I don't have a lot of blood on Serena. I am really cautious here. Yeah, there could become an elemental from that side. I do like what this is, though. Look at it. Lovely. I heard something. There! Serena! Oh, my mistake. My mistake, my mistake, my mistake. Yes, she grabbed it in one go. Woo! Completely my mistake. Wait a second, wait. Yeah, I thought I saw something over there. It's a very small little hopper on the desk. But thanks to this little, what is it? Regent even. I thought it would be a neonate, but then again, neonates might not be down here indeed, but yowza! That is giving us again enough blood so that we can use astral projection again to, well, scout ahead. And, well, certainly if I have more fun with the game, as probably, sure, at least someone has seen, the videos also can become a little longer. There's a neonate around the corner. I've been very lucky not to trigger him then. There's a hopper coming at our way. No problem.
Come unto me.
Please don't use your powers for a single hopper. Just saying, but thanks. I always need to call in people, however, when Serena is going down, because Serena is...
I shall depart.
She is very useful, don't get me wrong, she's very, very useful. But Serena is rather weak in the equipment list. And then you can say, well, give her better equipment. Yes, 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 I understand, but she has strength 15. She can't really wear tough, and she can't really carry strong weapons. Because, well, minimal strength 30. And this luckily doesn't have any strength requirement, but also weapons, yeah, they have strength requirements, and she can't meet them by any stretch of the imagination. And, well, I want to use her then more or less as the backup mage. Like, identifying stuff for us. But, yeah, I want to drop this weapon. This is, look at how silly that was. I see an elemental. Oh, I'm just gonna, you know, slowly put this thing down, and then I'm just gonna, you know, walk away. Oh my, these elementals hit so hard. And even with the help of Kristoff here, it's really painful. Thank you. Yoza. Poor old Willem. Yeah, he needs to drink up the neonate. That is clear. Just blood heal this up. It's Willem now needs the drink. Those elementals are the toughest creatures that we have fought so far in this dungeon. Like, how can we... We have place for the rusty axe. Here! Oh, my mistake. Why didn't I pick that up immediately into my inventory? That just nearly got me into trouble. There's a neonate still here, right? Yeah. Oh, unfortunately they both trigger, which isn't too surprising on the location of both of them. But we need it. We drink from it. Good. And, well, AI and lucking on this gives us Serena fighting a hopper, and the hopper being a little bit unaware what to do.
Withdraw!
Withdraw, please. Don't go too far ahead in the room, but I can't stop drinking, otherwise this Tremere would fight again. Please. Please. This is really annoying. I don't dare. Yeah, here, look. And now they stopped.
Loose thy wrath.
Now they stopped attacking altogether because, yeah, well, they were on defensive. I can understand why they stopped attacking. Don't get me. I have to cut him off, otherwise he will go outside. Oh, the fear mechanic is so annoying. It is not like... Okay, somebody is going to do this for me. How many time have I spent actually fighting this hopper versus actually chasing him? And I mean versus being able to swing at him versus hunting him down. And look, Serena just wasn't able to fight, despite fighting this guy toe-to-toe, or guy, I don't really know if I can call a hopper a guy. Perhaps it's a girl. You know, perhaps I'm just being extremely sexist here. Thinking that all men are only monsters and girls can never be monsters. Ooh. Better shield, question mark? Uh-oh. Oh no, we're running into the trouble again that we are starting to run out of space to carry stuff. I don't want to leave the dungeon yet. Yeah, all the dungeons have more loot in them than you can carry, which, you know, isn't really a bad thing, of course. I mean, loot is good. But the unfortunate thing is that... Ooh, another one of those statues. I doubt that we can use it again because it's a holy statue and we are not human, and the last time that we found a holy statue like that, it wasn't for human only. But yeah, well, celerity. We all know celerity. Well, I don't think Serena knows it, so it's kind of good that she has it. But yeah, you find more loot than you can carry along with you, so at a certain point you're kind of... obligated to, well... how to put it? To go back into town in order to sell things before you can go back in if you want to take out everything. And, well, some of the items that you can buy at the smithy and they're really, really expensive. Distance. Yeah, that is something that just happens because people are now not following one another, but I'd rather have them not following one another, and I have to have some trouble with this than anything else. So what is this book about? Willem uses blood. I read a book and book is gone. What was the book about? What? Help? Did I learn something? No, feed is still on 3, celerity is still on 4. All is still on 3. Where the heck did the book go? I used the book, but I have like no... Or did it by accident was read by Willem? Cloak of Shadows. No, that still seems all the same. Wait a second, was Potenson 2? Yeah, I think it was from the beginning, right? Potenson 2. We found a book, but I right-clicked it in order to read it, but book went gone. Willem uses discipline. There's also no notification of it. Like, somebody told me you could learn new disciplines through reading books, which I wondered if that is what it did, but... Wait a second. Fortitude. Do we have Fortitude and do we have Protean, both of them? Did I use I may have learned a new discipline. Because we got, I think, Protean, which I said, like, I don't want that. But I think now we also have Fortitude. I think we may have learned the discipline Fortitude. Which, somebody already commented, that's a bit weird. In the way that normally you would think of how, well, Bloodline works, or the World of Darkness works, which means that every vampire, well, line has their own unique abilities, unique specialties, unique downfalls. Like, for instance, let's take a very common example, the Nosferatu are ugly as, well, as can be. Let's face it, they are. Oh, it's spirit. Did I use a psychic injection? If I did, then I'm lucky that nothing happened. There we go. Faith plus 5, once again. Yeah, but human only, so we can't use it. So it is just an object to sell. But the Nosferatu, they are really, really ugly, but they have Obscurate, for instance. They can make themselves invisible, which is not, well, not readily available to other clans. You have some exceptions and bloodlines beneath that have some thingamajiggers. I mean, and oh, that might also be a little bit difficult to understand in one go. So, there are 13 clans. A clan, for instance, Bruja, Ventru, we've seen Tremere, Cappadocian, and Tzimitzi. But beneath the Cappadocians, and that I've said before, but perhaps you haven't seen that episode, shame on you. bloodlines are beneath a clan. So within a clan, you can have different bloodlines. So all Cappadocians are pretty good with summoning undead. But, for instance, the way they all have unique variances and unique abilities. For instance, there looks a very special room up ahead. Let's trigger this regent, yes. Follow me, regent. I see you. Come on. Yes, it burns, but you, Kristoff, can handle quite a bit of pain. Holy duty. Oh! I want to heal up, but he summons fireballs so quickly that I can barely keep up. Come on! Yeah, there we go. So, bloodlines have different unique attributes to them. For instance, the Samidi, which can be seen and, we encountered in Bloodlines with the Tribomord installed on top of it, is a bloodline actually of the Cappadocians. And they look, well, their appearance is even worse than the normal Cappadocians, who already normally look a bit odd. Well, you can see it. Serena looks very, very white and does have a penalty to, all the social skills. And for the Samidi, that has only become worse, but, well, they have unique other abilities than that, other unique abilities that other Cappadocians and other Cappadocian bloodlines do not have trigger to. So it's always one advantage, one disadvantage. This looks like a special room, or... it looks because there's something glowing there, but... Hello? Are you going to spawn me an elemental, or are you going to spawn me something else? I do not know, but I am triggering the hoppers in order to fight them. Oh, there was one still left. There we go. We also begin to do enough damage that most of these hoppers, when we face them... Well, we will discuss once again. I should really fire you. Like, if I was a manager, everybody can make a mistake, you know? Everybody makes a mistake. You can't really... If they don't make mistakes, they're not human. Okay, he's a vampire, but he was once human. You know what I'm saying? So, everybody can make a mistake, but Willem constantly makes the same mistake, using powers versus not significant enough enemies. And in order to show that I am not joking around, they use 3 powers here for one single hopper who is already fleeing. Yes, of course, he wasn't dead enough already and fleeing. Let's use all. Oh, the AI in this game is really... I'm just going to laugh it off right about now because I just had about... no. Just no. That is just what I think about it right now. So, we have people to drink from. But now we have to let Willem have them again. Oh, I hope I don't... So what do I trigger here? A blood pearl. That's new. What the heck is a blood pearl? That's what we were hoping for Vita. And we have a hand axe, which has a very special thing about it. So let's bring this along. And we'll probably end the episode where I will make once again a trip to the town in order to sell everything that we have after we look into this blood pearl thing and, well, where did my hand axe go? Oh, phew. For a moment there I thought it was lost, but, yeah, and then we'll come back with all kinds of space to use this. What the hell is this? Plus 55. Wait a second, plus 55? We have been getting bloodstones all the way, plus 70, and then you give me something less than that? Okay, if you say so. So, let's use Vitae. We're getting enough of the stuff right now. We're getting also a lot of bloodstone. We're collecting them now. Which means that we can actually begin to drink a little bit more Vitae, and people can use powers more, and all that really goodness. So, let's see if we can make some room for that axe. Right, okay, you can have that. And everything is in quick slots only, so you can also have the diseased vitae. But you immediately put it in your quick slot, which is not what we want you to do. But we should just have enough space to carry this battle axe with us. This hand axe. Oh man, it looked all fancy with this red ribbon around it, and then it's just a shit weapon. Ah, disappointed. Disappointed. It looks a bit like this axe, by the way. Anyways, I say I thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.